On this channel, we only give you updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Over here, it's morning, and welcome to Obvious TV, where we give you guys updates that concerns Chelsea and Chelsea alone. Today is the D-Day. Today is Chelsea versus Bournemouth, or Bournemouth versus Chelsea, because it's an away game. Chelsea is not playing at Stamford Bridge, and that game is going to be played by 8 p.m. I guess my local time over here, 8 p.m. I don't know for your countryside. Some country might be 9 p.m., some country might be 12 a.m., depending on your region. But over here is 8 p.m. dot. I don't know why they put that much for night game. What are they trying to do? They want us to mock Man U first. After then, Man U mock us at night, because they say that the devil came at night to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Okay, nice one. Well done, Premier League. But looking at the game, though we throw a little light on the game yesterday, but not that much, because we are waiting for the coach press conference to come up. Then we give it more detailing this thing. It has been confirmed that Gusto is not going to be available. Rhys James is not going to be available. Romeo Lavia is kind of maybe next match. Rhys James is not even looking as if he's going to come back anytime soon. But James maybe next match. But looking at the game so far, just be honest to yourself. Are we going to find this game easy? Going by head-to-head, our last game that we played them so far, it was not easy if we had to go that far.
Well, we always give analysis. Analysis is what we are meant to give based on the current situations.
Yeah. I can
state my analysis concerning that match, and things can go either way or another way, you understand? But what I see is because Bournemouth are playing at their stadium, Vitality Stadium, and they are very aggressive when it comes to counter-attack. Now, most people are saying that any club that plays Chelsea with counter, Chelsea will finish that club. How are you sure about this now when it comes to Bournemouth? You understand? Because those guys, there's another level of energy and ginger when they're playing at Vitality Stadium. Yeah. That's their stadium. Yeah. So I always say, Chelsea should not underestimate them. They should go all out to win the game. Like it's any big game out there. They should go all out. And I don't know, it's going to be a tough game. For me, Chelsea are not going to have it easy. It's going to be a tough game.
The last time we beat them in that Vitality Stadium, that was last year. Last season, last 2 seasons.
And what was the score?
We won them, was it 3-1, I guessed. 3-1. Then last season, we played draw at their home. Then we won them at Stamford
Bridge. That's
2-1.
2-1. And that game was the last game of the season.
Yes. It
wasn't really easy.
It was not easy.
It wasn't really easy.
It was not easy.
Bournemouth are not, it's not just because people say they are a small team. Relegation team. Them. They can disturb Man City, they can disturb Arsenal, they can disturb anybody at all can fall victim from all these small teams. So this is Premier League. Nobody should look at any team as a small team. And Chelsea should just relax, play the game the way it's supposed to be played. Don't overestimate them and don't underestimate them.
There's one thing I noticed with Chelsea. If Chelsea play with a defensive side team, a team that defends a lot, low block, this thing, they find it difficult to break in. And if Bournemouth should have that idea, maybe they have watched the Crystal Palace game, see how Crystal Palace hold on to Chelsea. We suffered that in last season. When we played with a team that doesn't come out, we suffer a lot. We hardly break their defense line. So if Bournemouth should come with that same approach today, I bet you it's not going to be easy for Chelsea to break into that defense line.
I think the solution...
But if the players, if Bournemouth should come out, just like when we did the live yesterday, some people were saying if Chelsea should come out, if Bournemouth should come out to play Chelsea, definitely Chelsea is going to hit them very hard.
Well, the solution to teams that are playing low blocks, that's why I keep saying it, that a lot of people say, why did we sign Sancho, for example? Why did we sign Sancho? And see, Sancho is one player that is good on 1v1s.
Yes.
And when you're playing against a team that is playing these low blocks, this defense line,
you need somebody that will kill.
They know how to break and put in crosses into the box. Understand? There are a lot of options definitely that will come from the box.
Yeah.
Now you have Sancho that can do that. Madueke is also informed. Like you can also go past defenders.
Yeah.
It's good in that one-on-one situation. So for me, that would be. I don't know if there's a way Sancho can even start that game.
Yeah.
Let him just have his debut.
Yeah.
In that game. Then to have more flair on the attacking positions, I think Maresca should try something new today.
He already said it yesterday that they during the international break they tend to try something new.
For me, I would just say, why not play Felix as the attacker? Play Felix as the top 9, as the false 9.
But Jackson is not injured.
Jackson is not injured. Jackson can equally come into the game second half or probably as the game progresses, depending on what comes out.
Okay.
But that is the new thing I'm talking about. You should just try something new there. I watched a lot of games, even when you see a player like Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Recently in the England match where I watched, Harry Kane was always coming back. He was playing more as the first 9 because he was always coming back to build the ball, and then Lewandowski does that a lot. Football has changed. Nobody is staying at one position and waiting for the ball to come to them, and they just put it inside the net. You have to be part of the build-up. And for me, Felix is more clinical than Jackson, and Felix can also create. So if Felix is creating, it gives chances for the other guys to move forward. Now Sancho is there, Madueke is there, is in form. Obviously, if he has a chance, I'm sure he's going to put the ball at the back of the net. Kopama is there.
Yeah.
Kopama is there. So these guys, they should I just believe Maresca should just tweak this thing a little bit,
You should not give them the regular.
Yes, confuse these guys, because imagine when you have so much flair at your whole of the attacking options. These guys, they will just look at it. They don't know who to mark. They don't know where the next dribbling is coming from. They don't know where the next pass. You have Kopama.
Before you know it, you force them out.
Yes, because you have Kopama that can find a pass for you. They can open up defenses. Enzo Fernandez is there. He can also give cringe passes. So for me, I just feel like Maresca should just do something extraordinary today. Something that is not the usual today.
Even though we'll concede, but they should get goals.
If Chelsea presses them and keeps their defense line also, because I don't think Chelsea can keep their defense line. That is the thing. I don't buy into that high line. You understand? If people are talking about, okay, if I should talk about the midfield now for a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot of people say Enzo Fernandez should be used in a more deeper role. That is the number 6 role. I don't have any issue with that. He excels in that role, to be honest with you. But the question mark there, and this is what we've always put out to the media every day, the marking. The marking. How can you? Because obviously, if you are playing Enzo Fernandez in the deeper role, you have to play Caicedo as a box-to-box midfielder. Yes, Caicedo can do it. He can also move forward, but he will not be. He can't be tracking back for you. He can't be tracking back for you and be making your tackles for you. Something you're supposed to do. Yes, he can be distributing the ball to them, but in a case where the Bournemouth team, for example, is countering attack, wants to counter attack Chelsea, and you have somebody like Enzo Fernandez, can he cover up? Can he cover up? So number one, Chelsea should not play a defensive high line. They should just keep, if with these players I've just mentioned now,
they should keep pressing.
They can press with those players, but then the defensive line should be kept. I so much love Cucurella. I don't know. He just entered my head right now. If with Cucurella, we can have a stabilized defense, because even from that left-hand side, it gives this defensive stability. It gives this defensive stability. You can also invert himself. That way you can invert him. You can invert him to support Enzo. It just came to my head now.
But Maresca has always been inverting from the right. That's the thing. Well, inverting from the left has never. I don't know.
It's not his thing.
It's not his thing. Even in Leicester, he's always inverting from the right. But truth be told, inverting from the right has limited Gusto. I don't know. Even before the injury stuff, we are not feeling Gusto. Let's be honest to ourselves.
I'll just put it out. Like, Gusto really needs to find. I don't think he's in form right now. It's just a matter of form. That's the way I would just say it. It's a matter of form. We all know he's a good player. He's a world class player. He plays like a right back that has been playing for. When you call the likes of Alexander-Arnold, He plays like that, but he's still very young. That's what most people don't know.
Yeah, he's very young.
He's a very young player. So I just know that as time goes on, he was going to be top. He's going to be at that top level there.
Yeah.
But for now, he's just not in form. We should be even from the preseason. I saw some lapses and I like this is not Gusto. And I know a lot of people say because it's a veteran. Well, that is why you're a footballer. You should be able to adapt to new things. And sometimes when you excel at new things, that's what makes you stand out. Cucurella they just invited Cucurella once.
And it's standard. And to the point, even the Spain national team have to
use that same thing. So this is football for you. You have to be able to adapt to anything or whatever the coach throws at you. That's what makes you a professional.
So talking about the right back, will you push Cucurella there and make Renato Vieira play the left wing back?
For me, the versatility is more on Vega than Cucurella. So I'll just say play Vega as the right back. You know, people say he's versatile, and I believe that. So if he's actually versatile, he should be able to cover that right back position. Then allow Cucurella to actually play his original position.
Then instead drop Vega while you invert Cucurella.
While you invert Cucurella, it's still going to work for me because Vega is also left. Is 2-footed. He doesn't have a natural foot. He's both the left and the right.
But he's more of the left.
However,
do you know that Casado can play as the right back? In Brighton, there was a time that Dizabi pushed him to the right back. There was one game, like 2 or 3 games, that Casado was playing the right back.
If it's a work, the coach should do that. That is why he's the coach. He should change. He should be tactical about it. He should change. Just do things that will, wow us. Remember Antonio Conte's era when Victor Moses was playing as a wing back. The first time I ever watched a game, Victor Moses play as a wing back, I was like, Jesus, what's this man trying to do? What's this man? Victor Moses as a wing back. But let me tell you, that was one of the best decisions that Chelsea made that won Chelsea the title that season. Playing Victor Moses. Consistently, he was delivering in that position.
And he was not complaining.
He was not complaining. And that was when the famous 3-4-3, everybody started going 3-4-3, 3-5-2 formation, play 3-man defense and 1 wing back, those kind of things. So Chelsea, just do something different, do something new that other clubs want to emulate. So I don't know, this game, we need to win comfortably.
Comfortably, my brother. You're there. We just need to win. We need to win, whether they like it or not.
Sometimes it's not even about results. Okay, yes, it's good. It's good that we win, but then you have to also convince the fans that you played a good game, you played good football, so that in other matches they can hope, they can know what to expect from the game.
They can hold on to something.
Not like we might imagine when Bournemouth is playing us, maybe possession is 80-20. And then we now end up winning 1-0. Chelsea fans will not be happy. I guarantee you.
Even though we win,
they won't
be happy.
They will not be happy. They will still complain.
They will complain because they will say, we are expecting more.
Come on. So when you play,
the kind of quality we have, Bournemouth does not matter.
Not supposed to be playing us like that. So when you play Arsenal and Man City, what will you now do? No, let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. We have, when you call quality, when you're calling of quality players or you're calling of utility players,
Chelsea have it.
Chelsea has it more than any club in the Premier League right now. The only club I will say, okay, that is competing with Chelsea with that status, I'll just say Liverpool. Liverpool also has that depth and utility players in their squad. But Chelsea stands out. So they're supposed to be giving us results. Enough results with conviction. Conviction play. That is it.
Wow. And yesterday, we noticed something during the live chat when people were talking about the game. A lot of people were saying 4-1, 2-1. What was this conceding of goals that everybody Chelsea fans so much believe? As in, it has now tell on them that, yes, Chelsea will concede goals.
First of all, you gotta watch your preseason games again. I think, did we even consider? I think it was only Club America we didn't consider. Or did we even consider? I can't remember.
We won them 3-0.
But the rest of the games,
we collect. Celtic played us as if we were.
Well, that's Celtic.
They played us as if we stole from them.
I was I was worried about that game. I was like, how can Celtic beat us 4-1? What is really the issue? Celtic.
They played us as if we stole.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy, but anyhow it is.
The coach said it. That we'll concede. I'm not about conceding of goals, but let your conceding of goals not lead us to somewhere that we don't know.
But of course, it's important that we keep clean sheets sometimes, keep a good defensive record because
it will help.
Yes, the goals also help.
I remember when which year was that? Was it the time of John Terry that when they say defense, when they say a club in the world that have the best
John Terry and Cavallo,
you call Chelsea. See, if Chelsea pack their balls for you, forget it.
You know they pass nothing there.
Even though it's 1-0, Mourinho can be winning you 1-1-0, 1-1-0, 1-1-0. Carry he go use 1-1-0 carry league.
Yeah, it happened. It's something games unbeaten at Stamford Bridge. I think Chelsea holds that record.
Yes.
Till today. It is something games unbeaten at Stamford Bridge. No team in the Premier League has.
Can keep home record like that.
Bro. Then 15 goals conceded in a title winning season. Like 15 goals, yes.
15 goals. That record. No.
Bro, that was one of the best defensive records I've ever heard of.
You can't.
Imagine when you concede only 15 goals in the whole of a season. That's mad.
Then somebody said in the live chat, he said that this pattern which Maresca is doing, looking for a goalkeeper that uses his leg, that it doesn't really sit well with him. That he knows that Chelsea has always gotten good goalkeepers. Goalkeeper, those goalkeeper when they carry leg, they play ball. Goalkeeper that knows how to keep. We had Peter Cech that knows how to keep. Chelsea no win titles. They no win trophies. See using leg, they distribute pass. But this one, you specifically say a goalkeeper that knows how to make use of. That is why this especially Sanchez, they forget saying be goalkeeper. They find ball when go play with leg every time. I don't really fancy that guy.
Sanchez.
I don't fancy Sanchez one day. I take it or leave it. I prefer this Philip Jorgensen. Jorgensen is more organized. I bet if the Sina Sanchez keeps Servet's game, Chelsea for come out.
What goes for come out?
I swear, Chelsea for come out.
I think the coach should be able to rotate. At least try Jorgensen in one EPL game, not just
let's just see something different.
Conference League.
Because even the keeper self, they help boost the morale.
Yes, but for a club like as Chelsea, you just need a goalkeeper that can do the two things. They can both distribute and can both catch the ball. They can stop.
Imagine everybody's just like, as far as Sanchez is there and Badachi, don't worry, go we come. As far as Sanchez is there and if Badachi is in the game, go we come.
But the hate on those guys.
I don't hate on those guys, but I don't like their performance. Their performance is even below average. Do you know that Sanchez is not even Brighton's first choice?
He wasn't, right?
He was not Brighton's first choice.
It's crazy. Again, go back to those owners. And then they buy.
That one, I know they even answer them. According to one guy, say owners they fight. Love everybody they fight for the club. Everybody na fighter. Well, like you said Chelsea will win 3-1. I guess that was what you said yesterday. Definitely, both team must score. But for me, I will stand on
your clean sheet.
I'll stand on Justice prediction. I posted this video this morning. That guy, the funny guy. Yesterday we just went for sightseeing and just decided to do that video. Justice said 2-1. And do you know what he said? He said that say Chelsea will concede. That one is true.
Definitely.
He said that Chelsea will see for that point to say, I was like, He said that no one Chelsea will concede. That one. Chelsea will concede. So he said 2-1. So I guess I'll stand on that one, 2-1.
Very reasonable.
Because I'd already played that game 2.5.
Yeah.
I don't play Chelsea.
I thought they
I don't know why I put Chelsea 2.
I say in advance in case anything else.
Chelsea is funny.
90 minutes 0-0.
They injured me against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, man. Those guys, guy.
I came in with so much hope. The hope was much. All right, guys. I guess that will be all for now. We have said it all in terms of formation, everything. The players we are expecting, we have said it all. So it's left for you to drop your own cause of it at the comment section, and also we'll follow up the Manchester United game, definitely. We'll go laugh or if they lose, or if they win, they wait to laugh us all night. Thank you. My name is Peters.
And my name is Big D.